A subsector of the P2E play-to-earn model called Move to Earn has been captivating crypto fans lately. Now, the industry's new buzzword follows the play-to-earn model but centers around health and fitness, where users are rewarded for their physical activity. Genopets and Dustland Runners, or Runner, are just some projects utilizing the Move to Earn model, but Stepn seems to be attracting the most users at the present time. Stepn is a Web 3.0 platform that is seeking to change the fitness industry by incentivizing people to do basic exercises like walking, running, or perhaps even humping. So in this video, we will try to understand why there is such a big interest in the Stepn game and its token GMT. And finally, we're going to look at some future price prediction for the GMT token. The crypto market is keep growing, and currently more than 18,000 coins are listed. Needless to say that this can be a bit overwhelming. However, it is with great conviction and hard work that I try to inform you of new trends within the blockchain space. Now, sometimes it's a home run and sometimes it's a bit of a shit show, which is why you need to do your own research, especially when it comes to this new trend called Move to Earn. But I ask you, kindly, please hit the like, subscribe to the channel and join my live streams so that you can become among the 1%. My name is Nico Arachi and I'm the host of Crypto Never Sleeps. Now, Stepn is a Solana-based game that lets users purchase non-fungible token NFT sneakers in order to start playing. So when users play the game, walk, jog, run or hump outdoors as well as indoors, the app tracks their movement through the GPS on their mobile phones and reward them with in-app tokens called Green Satoshi tokens, GST. So these tokens, they can later then be traded for USDC or Solana Soul tokens, allowing users to realize their earnings. A player can then choose to lease or sell the NFT sneaker on the in-app marketplace. And first, let's have a look at the price. The live GMT price today is $3.65, and the current coin market cap ranking is number 53 with a live market cap of more than 2 billion. And it hit its all-time high today, April the 20th on 2022, with a price of $3.83. So what is this hype all about? Well, the interest around the Stepn token is due to its governance token going parabolic, actually appreciated more than 31,000 since its token sale on Binance March the 9th. Venture capital firms Sequoia Capital and other Web 3.0 investors have also invested in Stepn, purchasing more than $5 million worth of GMT in a seed funding round back in January. Furthermore, GMT's rise can be attributed to its rapid user growth as the larger crypto crowd caught on. For instance, Stepn's Twitter followers had hit 285,000 when it was just under 50,000 followers a month ago. One of the questions could be, is this just another Axie Infinity in the making? See, the common criticism that we have experienced of the play-to-earn model is that it exhibits pyramid scheme elements where only the earliest player benefits immensely. And of course, the game company, don't forget that. Now, this is because newer players buy game assets from earlier players. And then these newer players, they sell to even newer players. And that creates an economy where everyone's profitability depends largely on incoming players. As a result, token and asset prices decline as the market is overcrowded with sellers. Stepn tries to address these issues via strong token sinks. So GST is burned whenever a new sneaker is leveled up, minted or repaired. So the repair cost alone is mandatory to prevent a decline in user earnings. It also tries to attach as much intangible value to in-game items, such as the social benefits it offers through encouraging physical activity. But this is not a cheap game to play. For the average Axie Infinity player, Stepn is not a cheap game to play at all. Sure, the cost for one Axie was perhaps a couple of hundred USD in 2020, which translates to roughly $600 to build a team and start playing. But now the bottom price for an Axie is less than $20. With Stepn, on the other hand, the average floor price of a sneaker, according to Solana NFT marketplace Magic Eden, is 13.67 Sol, or roughly $1,400 at the time of shooting. So compared to Stepn, other popular play-to-earn games also don't cost as much in order to start playing. Now we took not a quote, but there was one user who actually posted this. So this is not what we have been testing, but I just wanted to share it with you. And he is writing, you can earn $5 for every kilometer you run using Stepn. He bought 20 pairs of shoes that he is starting to rent out for free to other application users. So he's getting 50% on the rewards from the shoes, meaning passively per day he can earn $250 from 20 people running and walking 5K. I have no idea if this is true, and perhaps we should test it. And let me know down below. Should we actually try to get ourselves a pair of Stepn sneakers and test it? Why not? Well, please let me know what you think. Let's try to evaluate why the Stepn's token has soared so much. So while the GMT token has steadily gained traction since its beta launch, several additional factors are likely fueling the recent surge. Recently, a Stepn spokesperson hinted at a possible partnership with major sports brands such as HED, Nike, Adidas and ASICS. And on April the 13th, 2022, Stepn partnered with Japanese sportswear brand ASICS and launched limited edition sneakers. And finally, let's go in and look at some future price predictions, and I'm also quite excited to see what the sentiment is like. And the first future price prediction comes from digitalcoin.com, and they believe we're going to see a high in 2022 of $2.85 and $4.23 in 2025. The second one comes from Wallet Investor, and they predict the price will hit $21.26 in 2022 and almost $100 in 2025. Now the last prediction comes from cryptocurrencypriceprediction.com, and in contrast to the two above, they're basing their future price prediction on a fundamental approach, and they're seeing a high in 2022 of $5.73 and $32.17 in 2025. Interesting to see who will be right, but Wallet Investor going for almost $100 is pretty optimistic. Well, who knows? But before we end, I like to put my 2 cents on the dollar. I gotta say, however, I'm very new to this, so my 2 cents on the dollar won't be worth a lot. However, there is a fact, and that is that Stepn is not alone in this new gaming sector, or let's say sub-sector. Genopets is another Solana-based game that is still in its beta phase, and it is similar to Stepn, but it is more of a role-playing game, letting users use physical movement and cognitive exertion in order to progress in the game and level up their Genopet NFTs. Dustland Runner lets users earn those tokens by completing missions through their workouts. However, when it comes to Stepn, the big question is, can it, or the entire move to earn space in generally, truly avoid the same pitfalls of Axie Infinity and make playing the game interesting or more interesting than playing it just for cash? So in other words, is sustainability on its side in the long run, or is what's happening now just the initial phase of the hype train? Let me know what you think. And as I said before, we like to test out new trends, so let me know, should we participate maybe in the live streams? By the way, in case you don't know, we do live streams almost 5 times a week. Sometimes they're fun, sometimes they're not, but please come and join us. Now, in case this video gave you any kind of value, well then please hit like, smash subscribe, and all them goodies. And don't forget, Kitty, she's running.